I started walking so that I could make a video, and kind of like kept walking and couldn't really decide what to do. It's got to the point where like I've got to start talking because I'm going to run out of walk. So you can expect some big rambles. Let's get going with the words. Um, okay, 45 seconds in we are. This is top quality content. I feel like it's probably not the most interesting content for me to just pipe up every week, tell you how bad my life is, and then like slink away. But there's not many other thoughts occupying my existence at the moment. I'm like, that's mostly it. I've been reading about how computers work. I just like was a bit curious and found a textbook and pirated it, yo-ho, and have been reading that. It's pretty interesting, like how things are parallelized and like how the computers read instructions and that. It's pretty interesting. That's something that I think would be a pretty fun thing to do, like CPU design. It also seems like something that you probably need to do a computer science PhD for, so that's probably out. I'll stick to whatever it is that I'm looking for at the moment. But maybe I can just like become boss circuit designer on the side and then razzle dazzle them with my intense computer science knowledge that I've just got from reading a book, and then I'll get hired for megabucks and move to California and be Mr. Google and like do whatever they do in California and have a big mansion and cats, lots of cats and dogs, but they'll get along and everything will be great. Or maybe not. It's been quite rainy, which is fine. I'm not as averse to rain as I have been in the past, but it does mean it's very muddy, and that means that I can't go running where I like to go running, which is a shame because I like running and I can't do it. And it's been a long time because I remember it was a little bit rainy and I was like, oh, I can't go running, but I'll go running when it stops raining. And then it just never stopped raining, so I haven't run for ages. So I've not been running, and I like running. So I've been lifting weights instead. I've been getting the heavy things, and I've been picking them up, and I've been putting them back down again. 5 times in a row, 5 lots of those, over and over in different ways. And I've been drinking a lot of milk, and I do that every other day, and that's how the picking up stuff and putting it down goes. And then you find that you can pick up and put down more stuff at a time than you used to be able to do. So then you can do it more, and before you know it, you're just picking up all the stuff. And like for the strong bits of you that can really pick stuff up, you've actually run out of heavy stuff to put on the thing that holds the heavy stuff that you pick up. So you just got to pick it up more times, I guess. You just keep picking it up until you Oh, you can stop whenever you want, but five times five is doing good for me. Civ. This is a 5 minute long video now, but I don't know if I can end it without actually saying anything at all. So Civ and we played it, and it was pretty good as an expansion, I thought. Like, it's all just a bit more interesting. There's like a lot of little tweaks that you might not think about that I think are making quite a big difference. The new civs don't suck like all the other ones, which is nice. You're the mountain dudes that they just put a terrace farm down and then they win the game. That's a pretty good feature for them. And I'm Canada, who like can't declare war, and bet like the tundra is as good as the not tundra for them. But there's not much tundra around me. But it's fun because I get to be Canada, which is nice. And like, there's new map types which seem good. Like the map we rolled is like a lot more interesting than this mud. I was telling you about the mud. It's a lot more interesting than like the normal maps we get, so I wonder whether they've changed up to like the map making business in the code to make the maps better, maybe, or maybe we just got lucky. But either way, it's good. I made lots of settlers this time, and you didn't, except you're still winning. So maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know. I mean, we're on the same team, so technically we're both winners. It's just that you're winning more than me. And that's the Civ. There's natural disasters, which are just fun. Like, they happen, and then there's like a kind of it's bad happens, but also good stuff happens as a result. So later on, you get benefits from it. And I was worried that the natural disaster business would be a little bit random and make you kind of feel cheated, like you're doing really well and it's like, oh, you got hit by a volcano and now you're losing. But it's not, it doesn't look like it is like that. It looks like it's more good. So that is my comprehensive, very uninformed review of the Gathering Storm expansion for Civ. Haven't completed a single game of it as it in it, but 8 out of 10. That'll do, I think. I'll see you soon, I'm sure. I hope you're doing well. I hope that going back to work isn't just feeling like this is the endless stretching out in front of me for the rest of time. I hope that there are, in addition to that, happy feelings of this is alright, my job is fine, at least. Cool. Stay old.